All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming back and checking out our Let's Play of Star Wars Shadows of the Empire for the Nintendo 64. I'm currently stumbling around right now on Ord Mantell, working my way up to Boba Fett. I'm kind of forgetting my lines at the moment. Of course, I'm doing this one solo. Matt isn't joining me on this one, but he's working on some stuff right now for the channel. We just recently got the ability to record stuff off the PlayStation 4, so he's gonna be coming up with some pretty good videos pretty soon. And there you get to finally hear the classic Wilhelm scream, finally, in this game. And again, kind of stumbling through the mission, barely alive, fighting to hang on, which tends to be a pattern with me in this game so far. Again, it's surprisingly deserted for an Imperial base. You know, you think there would be more guys just kind of roaming around. Pretty sparse. So hopefully, if we're lucky, I can make it to Boba Fett in this mission, or in this video in time. And finally, we have ourselves the jetpack. I remember wasting hours scouring levels trying to find those challenge points back in the day. Yeah, can't talk. Back in the day. Anyways, the only problem with this thing is that it either overheats or kind of tends to run out of fuel. I'm not sure which, but you have that little timer there up at the top. And really limits your use on this thing. Which was kind of a bummer for me. I don't know about you guys, but I was pretty disappointed when it's only kind of, technically, I guess you could say short range. Especially since Boba Fett makes it look so cool. Doesn't really, it seems to use it pretty damn well in Attack of the Clones, where he's zipping around all over the place with that thing. Also, if I remember correctly, one of these platforms has a challenge point. The only thing is you have to pretty much almost damn near kill yourself to get to it. That's also kind of one of the tips right there is whenever Dash spots something that he could shoot at, he'll pull his gun up. Kind of give you a visual tip. We had a gun turret over there. Maybe it's over here. I'm gonna take a peek. See if I can find that challenge point. Maybe not. I think I spotted it right over there. No, I shouldn't be greedy, but... What the hell is that? Secret bullets. Ah, crap. And I'm gonna die. And I'm dead. Another brilliant move by Rob. Okay. At least that'll come in handy when I fight Boba Fett. That's what I get for being nosy anyways. So let's just zoom right across now, shall we? Screw it around. But like I said, I remember getting this for the first time, the jetpack, and just being so disappointed. I thought it was going to be a lot cooler than this. It's not exactly the Rocketeer. And you spend half the time worrying about overheating and running out of fuel or whatever. Can make it. Almost there. Oh, crap. Yeah, don't look down. Gotcha. Let's see where we're heading now. I seem to remember there being another ATST battle coming up here later on. The other ones was a little pissed off that I killed him in the Hoth base, so this guy kind of shows up for revenge. Either that or they were just lazy and decided to throw in another chicken walker just for the hell of it. Now I seem to also remember there being goodies down here, down a little bit. Yep, there it is. That one I remember for sure. Got full health and a challenge point. It's good to know I haven't forgotten everything in my old age. Oh, crap. Definitely should be paying attention. It's up and over. And also, been reading through a little bit more of the book. You kind of get a better understanding of Prince Shizor and who he is, um, what his motivations are, and stuff as a villain. And it's pretty interesting. I actually read the book when it first came out, so it's been a while. And where the hell am I going? So it's a good little refresher to go along with the game. Kind of get to realize how ruthless and cunning he is, and he makes for a pretty decent thorn in Vader's side. You realize how massive the Black Sun organization is, and Jabba the Hutt actually answers to Prince Shizor. And at one point, Shizor comes to him for information about Luke. Because at this point, the only thing he knows is that Vader's after some guy named Luke Skywalker. And that Vader needs to deliver him to the Emperor alive and in one piece. So Shizor comes up with the plan that, like I said earlier, he's going to kill Luke before Vader can deliver him to the Emperor, just to make him look bad, and then take Vader's place as the Emperor's right-hand man. Oh, sorry, thought there was something there. So yeah, he wants to kill Luke, and so he hires a bunch of assassins to hunt him down. Which also leads to the pretty cool swoop chase that comes up here later on. One of my favorite missions in the game. And again, when I'd first seen commercials and heard about it, I thought it was going to be a lot cooler than it actually ends up being. I mean, it's a fun mission, don't get me wrong. But also a slight disappointment. Ah, see, there's the other chicken walker I was telling you guys about. Ooh, crap. And as you can tell, he's a little pissed. See, I think I need to get this platform open. First, I gotta take out this Nancy boy. Oh. Again, it's just a matter of hitting him from underneath. Hammer away at him a little bit at a time. And that, having replayed this, it kind of makes me miss it's just a good Star Wars game. I liked The Force Unleashed, well, at least the first one. The second one, well, it's not as bad as everyone says, but it tends to get pretty tedious. And that cliffhanger ending is kind of bullcrap. Plus, they used Boba Fett in a lot of the advertising material, and yet you never even get to fight him. It was just all cutscenes. So it was a massive disappointment. I think that's what really cost them on that game. Especially since we're not going to get a third one, so we're not going to know how the story ends. Because, I mean, otherwise, if we were going to get a third one, we probably would have seen something by now, but I think with Sam Witwer being on, what's the show, sci-fi, Being Human, Almost Human, something human. Anyways. Yeah, he's made no mention of coming back as Starkiller. But I don't know if you guys have read, actually, in this month's new issue of Game Informer, they actually have a pretty cool article about a Boba Fett game that was, or I'm sorry, what I meant to say was Darth Maul. They were going to have a Darth Maul video game that they were working on. And it's a really interesting read because you get to hear about these guys that this company was working on it. They were the same guys that developed The Force Unleashed 2 for the Wii. And instead of it being kind of a weak sauce, you know, toned down version of the PS3 and the Xbox version, it actually ended up outscoring the more up-to-date versions. I wouldn't say up-to-date, but the more graphically superior versions of the game. So these guys were given a chance by LucasArts to work on a game on Darth Maul, and they had some really cool ideas of where they wanted the game to go. But then you had interference and crap from LucasArts and George Lucas himself, and they were put under massive constraints and they couldn't really do what they wanted to do. They didn't have any free reign with the character. You know, they were going to make a badass origin story for Darth Maul leading up to the events of The Phantom Menace, to where, you know, revealing how he was raised, how he grew up, how the Emperor found him, and then the Emperor pushing Maul to the point that he wanted to kill him. That, you know, he was basically a ticking time bomb by the time it reaches the Phantom Menace, and then that's where he gets killed. But as they were going along developing the game, they were seriously cut off from LucasArts, and LucasArts wasn't giving them any information at all whatsoever. So the guys were kind of just fumbling in the dark and doing whatever they wanted. And then when they finally got a chance to have a meeting with George Lucas, who kind of comes across as kind of out there, they kind of make him look pretty bad. As to the guy just kind of wanders in, has no idea what's going on, comes up with wacky ideas, and then disappears. You know, apparently they can't even refer to Starkiller. You're not supposed to mention him to George Lucas. He'll get upset. And George Lucas won't even call him Starkiller. He'll call him that guy. Son of a... Seriously. Waffle bot? It's kind of dark. Okay, there we go. Fan blades. No game would be complete without giant fan blades. What the hell? Really? Okay, never knew that. Wow, I'm seriously surprised I made that. Another smooth landing for Rob. You know, don't be jealous, everyone. So anyways, yes, if you guys get the chance, definitely check out the article. It's definitely worth a read, and a cool little what might have been. Okay, and on that note, I think I'm going to go ahead and bring this video to an end. So this is Rob signing out, everyone. Thanks for watching. You know what? Be sure to leave a comment or subscribe. Let us know what you guys want to see in the future. And all right, I'll see you on the next one.